Hello everybody, hopefully you are doing well and staying safe. We'll start up with our first lesson, which is about cells. We all know the basic parts of a building, such as walls, floor, ceiling, roof, foundation, windows. Please stop the video for a while and think about these questions. What are the advantages of having different rooms in a house? And what is the disadvantage of doing different things in the same room? So for example, if the advantages of having different rooms in a house, let us say we can have different functions or activities that people can focus on in each room. But the disadvantages, some activities such as watching TV or playing games, interfere with other activities such as sleeping or studying. So these are some disadvantages. In this picture we can see a cell, an animal cell, and you know that scientists, they use microscopes to see things that are quite smaller and we cannot see them with our eyes. They use microscopes to enlarge them and to study them in detail. What is a cell? Every living thing is made up of cells. Yes, that is correct. Everything is made up of cells. Cells are the building blocks of life. Everything is made up of cells. From this smallest thing, such as amoeba, till this giant whale, everything is made up of cells. A living thing can also be called an organism. Organism is every living thing that is made up of cells, such as bacteria, fungi, plants, and animals. There might be a question in your mind that from where the name cells came. It was in 1665 that English scientist Robert Hooke looked at a slice of cork in his microscope and saw many little boxes, as you can see here, like this, and he called them cells. So where do cells come from? All cells come from other cells. They do not come from non-living matter. They divide and multiply, and more cells are produced in processes. Some organisms are made up of only one cell, and they are known as unicellular organisms. These unicellular organisms, they carry out all its life process, including everything in one cell. Here are some unicellular organisms such as paramecium, amoeba, bacteria, and yeast. On the other hand, we have the multicellular organisms. So quite simple from the word multi, many, and cellular, which is the suffix with many cells. Multicellular organisms are made from more than one cell. Example of multicellular organism, you can see this animal frog, this plant a tree, and we humans all are example of multicellular organisms. So as we said that in unicellular organism, everything happens in one cell, but in multicellular organism, every cell carries out its own life process. The cell also works together to take care of different functions for the organism. For example, all of your heart muscle, it carries out their own life process, and they work together to keep your heart beating.